morning, lads and lassies. Irish Demon here, back with another video. First of all, you might be wondering, why is he wearing an Ashanka? I've got a big old spot on my head, and it's really ugly, and I don't want it to be, you know, online forever. But anyway, so somebody in a live stream earlier told me about this show called John Dillermand, right? So I went away and I looked it up, sitting on the couch. This is just like 10 minutes ago. Having a whiskey, watching it, laughing my ass off, right? So this is a story about a man who's got a giant, uncontrollable penis. I mean, I kind of get the first part, like, that's a story of my life. But the uncontrollable part, not so much. But here's the thing, right? So I'm watching this show, and I'm going to show you a little bit of it in a minute. And I was laughing my ass off. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I thought it was like Adult Swim or something. Basically, this guy's got like he's got a humongous penis. He's like Mr. Stretch, but with his dick. And he can like grasp things and do all this crazy stuff with his old boy, right? That's pretty funny. And then you watch it. It's really badly animated, but in a kind of a nice way. And yeah, so like you see him go through these little things where he steals some ice cream with his dick. Taps a security guard on his back with his dick so he can walk past him. So I thought it was really funny. I was like, what the fuck? This is really funny, man. And then Mrs. Demon comes in. She was like, oh, is that John Dillermand thing? I was like, yeah. And she was like, can you believe that's for kids? I was like, get the fuck out of it. That's not for kids. What are you talking about? She was like, no, it's legitimately, it was made in Denmark and it's for kids. I was like, what? I was like, how? Who thought that was a good idea? So I looked it up, and yeah, it was released in Denmark for, I think it's 4 to 8 year olds. And it's a story about a man with a giant, uncontrollable penis. Okay, here's the thing, right? From what I could tell from watching, it's nothing sexual or anything like that, right? But who thought this was a good idea? Can you imagine going into that boardroom going, hey guys, right? Forget your big fat purple dinosaur. Forget your sponge man that lives under the ocean. I've got a story for you. Perfect show for kids. Man with giant uncontrollable penis. Anybody? No! Who the fuck? Who came up with that, man? Like, anyway, let me show you some of it. And yeah, let's come back in a minute. Yeah, it's really funny.
Det er John Dillermand.
John Dillermand, han er verdens længste Dillermand. Der er næsten ikke noget, han ikke kan med det. Han kan svinge lidt rundt, han kan blive lidt flov. Han kan redde hele verden, hvis han bare fik lov. John Dillermand, John Dillermand, John Dillermand. John Dillermand, John Dillermand, John Dillermand.
John lufter hunde. John elskede grillpølser, men han brød sig bare ikke så meget om sådan noget med ild og den slags. Men dilleren vidste lige, hvad der skulle gøres.
Ej, hold nu op, diller! Nej, det må vi ikke!
Og hvad var bedre til det, end en ordentlig omgang tændvæske? De skulle jo have tændt den grill.
John!
Nej, sagde oldemor.
John!
Pas på tændvæsken. Det er farligt.
John!
Ikke ned i saftevandet, skreg oldemor. Jamen, det var dilleren, der gjorde det. Kom, John. Nu går vi to ud og finder noget andet, du kan lave, så du ikke ender med at futte hele hytten af. Så, værsgo, sagde oldemor. Jeg klarer grillen, så kan du gå en lille tur med vores hunde i stedet for. Nå, værsgo. Men jeg vil have grillpølser, sagde John. Ja, men nu har du jo brændt alle pølserne af, så nu er der kun salat tilbage. God tur!
Alright, so allow me to point out the glaringly obvious thing here, okay? Yes, he kinda looks like me in a few ways. He's got similar color skin, he's got the tash, he's got the 2 chihuahuas, and he's got the giant penis. But yeah, here he is walking his dogs with his penis, getting frostbite on his dick. Look, I don't need to tell you gents out there, you know what I'm talking about here. You want to keep your unit as far away as possible from freezers, barbecues, and dogs. Yeah, that goes without saying. But again, who thought this was a good idea? Let's watch a little bit more, because if you take the fact that it's made for kids out of it, it's actually kind of funny.
Og dilleren vil heldigvis gerne hjælpe ham med hundene.
Lige få nogle pølser.
Jeg skal bare have en pose grillpølser, råbte John til købmanden. Jeg så gerne en diller.
Værsgo. Nej, tak.
Naboen blev helt vildt glad for Johns hjælp. Og pludselig synes John ikke, at det var så slemt at lufte hunde alligevel. Se, John. Jeg har fortalt alle på hele vejen, hvor god du er til at lufte hunde. Så kan du bare komme i gang.
Værsgo, John.
Ja, værsgo.
Hold hunden.
Ja, så hold min hund. Hej.
Men skal vi så ikke have grillpølser, sagde John. Han var ved at blive godt sulten. Jo, når du har luftet hunde, sagde oldemor, for hun elskede at vise naboerne, hvor dygtig hendes lille John var.
Og det var godt, John.
John var ved at blive godt skør af alt det hundelufteri, men så tog dilleren affære.
Netop. Ja, sådan.
Rimelig heldigt, at hundene var lige så glade for grillpølser, som John var. John var egentlig ret godt tilfreds med sin nye løsning, men så nemt gik det selvfølgelig ikke. Sej måde at gå tur på, råbte børnene.
Ja, det er jo smart. Ja.
Men så skete der noget, John ikke lige havde tænkt på. Oh, nej.
So yeah, that's one of them. I've watched a few of them now, and they are really, really funny. So it's actually had quite a bit of backlash in Denmark. So some people are saying that it's absolutely inappropriate and it shouldn't be, released for children. Other people are saying, oh, it's no big deal, it's just part of the body, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine, right? But here's the thing, right? When kids are that age, they tend to try to copy things they see on TV. I know I did. Like, I wanted to have a magic bus, whatever that show was called, I don't know. I would see things on, like, kids shows when I was that age, and I'd want to replicate that. So, it's important for children to obviously learn about how their bodies work and not to be ashamed of themselves and things like that. But at the same time, you don't want to have a load of little boys running around doing things with their tadgers in front of everybody. That's not, like, a good look, okay? You might say, oh, that's just hypersexualizing children. And that's inevitable. Some blue hair is going to say something like that. But look, the reality of it is we do have certain societal norms, whether you agree with them or not. The fact of the matter is, this kind of thing, like if kids try to replicate that kind of stuff, sadly there are some disgusting people out there. If you guys go back through my channel, you'll see I've hunted down some of these men in real life. I've hunted down child predators in real life and caught a few of them and got a couple put away. And so I know what goes on. Some of you who are new to my channel might not know about my background. So I worked as a custody officer for a very long time. I worked in special protection unit for a while, dealing with child sex offenders. And these guys are everywhere, man. Like, so, you got to protect your kids. At the same time, it is important to teach kids not to be ashamed of their bodies, not to feel dirty or disgusting. I grew up in a Catholic society. I'm not a Catholic, but I grew up in a Catholic society. And, that repression is not good, man. Like, it's really bad for people's mental health and their future sexual health. So, it is important for kids to know about their bodies. Is this the way to do it? I guess it's pretty harmless. It's funny. There's nothing, like, over the top. What is there, though? I mean, it's a guy with a giant dick. Like, I don't know. It's weird, man. Like, there's a fine balancing act there about what's acceptable, what's not. I feel like this probably wasn't the way to go about it, to be honest. I'm not sure that it's an ideal type of video to have up for children. You know what I mean? It's just, maybe I'm just really old-fashioned. I'm sure some people in the comment section will completely disagree with me, and that's fine. But please let me know. I'd love to actually know genuinely what your thoughts are on it. So let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm finding this very hard to figure out, like why they would do it, if it's a good or bad thing, what the potential dangers are, or the potential benefits. So while you're sitting here right now watching this video, have a think about that. Make a comment down below. Let me know what you think, because I really want to try and figure this out, and maybe we can address it again in the future. Look, it's a dangerous one, really, for the producers of this kind of stuff, because people are very hypersensitive these days over things like that, and I understand why. There's a lot of people out there like to prey on kids, man. It's, you know, again, I've caught a lot of them. I've dealt with a lot of them over the years, man. And there are a lot of them. And I'm not being like, you know, I'm not trying to scare people or trying to make it off like every corner there's one of them there. Not like that at all. But the reality is there are a lot of them there. And it's very, very common, even here in Australia. So, you know, just bear that in mind. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, because it's a weird one for me. I really don't know how to approach it. Watching it as an adult, it's funny. Like, you know, I actually laughed at it. I thought it was hilarious. Then Mrs. Demon told me it was for kids, and I was like, ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, I didn't immediately recoil in horror, as I'm sure some people did. Because, you know, like, I studied psychology and stuff, so I like to think things through as best I can. Yeah, it's a weird one. So yeah, definitely let me know what you think down below. Anyway, lads, aside from this hilarious shite, with my channel, it's growing really, really fast. So I'm just about to hit 3,000 subscribers. Perhaps I'll have 3,000 subscribers by the time this video goes live. I'm working really, really hard. I'm about to launch my second channel in the next few weeks. Going to launch it properly. And that's going to be a big thing for me. I've got a lot of big plans for that, and I'm hoping it works out. But I need your support. I need you to hit that like button, make a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Maybe go back and check out some of my older videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of work on this channel over the next couple of weeks, setting things up a bit better, because I haven't really put enough effort into that, I feel. Other ways you can support the channel is by becoming a Patreon or a channel member. I love channel members the most. Not that I don't love Patreons, but the reason I like channel members so much is because it's really easy for me to interact with you guys here on YouTube, because I premiere all these videos and I go live once or twice a week. So for me, seeing all the members come up is really fun. I don't know, it's just one of those things. I also have PayPal, or you can get one of these. Now this one's a bit worn out because I've washed it about 40 times, but these Irish Demon shirts are now available on Teespring, and you'll see a link for that in the description down below. But anyway, lads and lassies, thank you so much for going on this journey with me. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing a live stream here soon, fundraising for the trip for the Four Beardsmen to come to Ireland. So we're going to be doing different fundraising things, and we're going to put it all into a kitty and buy our flights and stuff out of that. So I'm going to be getting a tattoo on my leg live on the air. So that's going to be really, really fun. I'm super excited about that one. So yeah, with that, lads and lassies, thank you so much for checking out this video. Again, let me know what you think, because I'm really confused about this one. I don't know what to think. But anyway, thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time. Sláinte.